to the channel. Today we have a 2017 Maserati Gran Turismo Sport Special Edition. This car is one of the last 400 cars off the production line for the end of the 2017 model year before Maserati's refresh of the Gran Turismo in 2018. 200 were in this beautiful Grigio Lava tri-coat paint, and the other 200 were in red. So let's dig into this Gran Turismo and see what she's got. Right off the bat, the front end. Wicked front end, if I can, unbelievable. We got the Maserati badge looking nice, the Maserati Trident on this big grille looking nice. We have functional side air curtains. We have a carbon fiber front splitter, LED headlights, LED daytime running lights, and the headlights are adaptive, which means they will turn with you as you turn the car, which is pretty cool. We got on top of the hood, we have functional heat extractors there, and here on the back, facing the driver on both sides, which is nice. That is a Maserati Corsa option. All right, guys, wheel and tire package on this Gran Turismo. We have Maserati Corsa 20-inch wheels, really nice forged aluminum wheel, fully ventilated and cross-drilled rotors, 6-piston Brembo brake calipers with the Maserati script. These wheels are wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, 245 on the width, 35 series sidewall on the front. On the back, 285 on the width, 35 series sidewall to get the power to the ground in this rear-wheel drive machine. Moving down the side of the car, you can see we have our tri-port Maserati side vents looking fresh. We have carbon fiber on the side view mirror, as well as carbon fiber on the door handles. That is the exterior carbon fiber pack that this car does have. Move around, we have our fuel filler cap on the left side. On the top, no sunroof, color matched with that shark fin antenna. On the back end of this Gran Turismo, you have your carbon fiber deck lid spoiler, beautiful Maserati script, LED taillights. We also have, we're color matched on the lower end, nice plain rear diffuser and dual exhaust that is functional for this big V8. All right, and here is this beautiful Maserati 4.7 liter naturally aspirated V8 engine, made it to a 6-speed automatic made by ZF. We have the carbon fiber hood, as you can see the weave, which is nice. And of course, even though this is a Maserati designed engine, this is an engine that is built by Ferrari for Maserati. As I said, 464 horsepower, MPGs, forget about it, 13 in the city, 20 on the highway, 15 combined. The engine requires a minimum octane rating of 93, which means you have to use premium plus unleaded fuel. All right, guys, we're inside the Gran Turismo. And before we get started on the interior review, how much? Well, when this car was brand new in 2017, the MSRP, the way this car is optioned, $156,000. Nowadays, car's 5 years old, used car prices are up. Car probably now in the market, $75,000 to $80,000, about 50% of what it was worth new. So, is now the time to buy one of these cars. Let's check out the interior. All right, as you open the door, you're greeted with this beautiful carbon fiber door sill plate, Maserati Trident, One of 400, 1957 to 2017. As we look at the footbox, you have a nice large dead pedal. However, I'd like to see that in aluminum. We have aluminum on the brake, aluminum on the accelerator, and we also have that aluminum kick plate next to the accelerator so you won't rub your foot up and down against that beautiful gray carpeting. Nice carpeted floor mats with red accent and piping, which is beautiful. Driver's seat, passenger driver's seat with 3 memories, and it is heated. Same on the passenger side, full electric assist with heated seats. The heat control for the heated seats is right here. Looking at the door panel, looking nice. Soft touch material on top, beautiful carbon fiber accents with Alcantara and leather on the armrest, along with flat black along the switchgear, which is nice. Moving on to the dash, you have your Gran Turismo Sport badge with, again, more carbon fiber and Alcantara material with red cross stitch, very nicely done. Up on top, soft touch material. Up on top, you have your 2 vents for heat and air and your beautiful Maserati clock. And this is where the trouble starts. We move down to the Maserati head unit. This head unit has been in the Maserati Gran Turismo since it was launched back in the mid-2000s. The technology did not change. And actually, Maserati did not change the technology at all in this car until the 2018 model year, where they put in the Chrysler U-Connect system. So until 2017, you had an old style Maserati head unit, which pretty much has your radio, compass, rudimentary map. You have an aux jack, you have your radio, and you also have the space for an iPod in the glove box. And so if we open the glove box and lower it, you can see you have the old iPod extension for plugging in your iPod to play music. I do have an old iPod in there that I have music on, and it actually works, but it is really old style. As you see up over here, you have your sport, your ice mode, which is like increased efficiency for like bad weather, snow, park, off, and then that's to turn off your traction control, which I would not recommend since this is only rear wheel drive. Down here, you actually have a keypad to type in or punch in your phone number that you want to call. And then you pick up the phone, type in the number, and talk and hang up down here. Very, very old style. CD player right here to plug that in and go, listen to music that way. Down below, you have your heat and air conditioning. This is dual climate control. As you can see, here's your auto button right there. And you also have a button for your rear heat and air as well. Fan speed up or down, 4-way hazards, and your door and lock and unlock button. As we come down, we have your gear shift finished in carbon fiber with your Maserati logo. The plaque here that says 1 of 400 with the Maserati logo. Electronic parking brake, 2 cup holders. Alcantara on the armrest. And when you open it up, you have your badge right in here that says number 328 of 400. And then you have a pouch for your storage inside there. There is no connectivity for your phone for music through Bluetooth. The only Bluetooth connection is for your talk through your phone. All music has to go through the iPod. There's no Apple CarPlay. There's no Android Auto. There's none of that stuff. This is old school technology, and this is really an old school car. You're not buying this to be your daily driver, most likely, and you're certainly not buying this for the technology. Here's your Maserati steering wheel. As you can see, you have your buttons here to go up and down the modes on the dash. You have your phone and voice commands, as well as your source button to go through your infotainment system, and this is to go up and down the tracks on your DVD. Huge moose antler carbon fiber paddles to go up and down this 6-speed automatic transmission. And as you look at the dashboard, you have analog gauges for your revs and speed, as well as gas and coolant temp. And then in the middle, you have a small display, and that is going to give you outside temperature, your odometer, your miles per hour. And when you're moving down the road, it'll actually show you when to shift if you're using the paddles. It also gives you the time in the upper left as well, but that is about it. This car does have front and back parking sensors, which are wicked sensitive to just about anything, and it drives you nuts when you're trying to pull out of a spot or just, park, because they go off like crazy, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Over here on this side of the dash, as you can see, we have the button to open your fuel filler cap, button to open up the trunk, parking sensors on or off, and here is your headlights, auto setting, parking lights, headlights, and these are for your fog lights. You also have an ashtray here with a lighter, which you hardly ever see anymore, but you can also take this lighter out and you can use this as a 12 volt, which is about all you're going to get. And again, lots more carbon fiber along the gear shift. All right, guys, here we go with getting in the back seat of this two-door coupe. To move the front seat out of the way, you lift up here and push the seat forward. It will then automatically move forward so you can get in. Once this moves all the way forward, it does take a little while, you can step on in. All right, guys, once you're in the back seat like I am now, you get yourself situated, and then you reach up, pull the seat, and it will come back to a spot that it was set by the driver. I have this seat set for my driving position, and here I am in the back. It's cramped, no doubt about it. I'm 5'11". I got plenty of headroom, but my knees are cramped. It's tight back here. So I would say any adult over 5'7", 5'8" is going to feel cramped back here, but a smaller adult or kids should fit just fine. As you can see back here, there is a door panel, even though there isn't a door, with carbon fiber, as well as a Alcantara armrest, which is nice. Again, no connectivity in the back. All right, here's the rear command center where your heat and air vents are, as well as a tray here for snacks or to put something, and 2 cup holders. Center armrest comes down nice and soft for your elbow and whatnot, but that is it. No 12 volt, no USBs in the back. All right, guys, here is your old school Maserati key fob. You actually do have a key that you have to stick in the steering column The fob has an unlock and lock, and then the hold down to open the trunk. So we're back here at the trunk, guys, and now we're going to press down on the key fob and hold it down, and that will open the trunk up. You lift it up, and it's heavy. This is not a light car. You have a pretty tight trunk space. I would say a couple overnight bags at most in here, and that's about it. You do have a little opening here that you can pull. Some storage for books. This is where the owner's manuals and whatnot are in here. This is the wire and hookup for your trickle charger, which will keep the battery at full charge while you're not using the car. The Gran Turismo has one great fatal flaw, and that is the batteries go dead fast. So if you're not using the car, even for only a day or two, I highly recommend getting a trickle charger, plugging it into here so your battery is always fresh. All right, we are driving the Gran Turismo. And this thing sounds like a symphony. Absolutely music to your ears. Who needs a radio? Who needs Apple CarPlay and Android Auto when you can listen to this unbelievable exhaust? This is the old school car enthusiast's car. And I'm an old school car enthusiast, right? And this is a car that is just, for me, fantastic. I have a daily driver that has all the technology. When I come out on a drive on the weekend, you know, I don't care. Let me get disconnected from the world and just enjoy the sound of this car. That's how I feel. Steering, fantastic. A lot of good feedback through the steering wheel. Firm suspension. We have this thing in sport, and manual shifting on the paddles. So here we go. Enjoy. On the brakes, feeling really good. Back on the gas. What a car. Definitely wouldn't have spent 156 grand on it new, but 5 years old, car has 5,900 miles on it. 70 grand, 75, 80, all day long, all day long. Good visibility out the front glass and the side, nice rear view mirror, nice rear glass. No issues with visibility. On the brakes. Yeah. Oh yeah. On the brakes. Beautiful. Very nicely done. Good handling. It's a big car. You know, this car gross weight is 4,500 pounds roughly. It's a big car to move. With this naturally aspirated V8 with that beautiful engine sound really is intoxicating. I mean, the Italians just know how to do it right when it comes to how a car looks, the driving experience. Just wish they got a better hold on the reliability end. But overall, just a pleasure to drive, and to drive hard. You know, rear wheel drive, so you got to be careful. It's a little bit warmer today, so the tires are already warmed up. thank everybody for joining me on the drive today and watching this video. If you enjoyed the review, enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Please hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see you guys on the rebound. Take care, everybody.